Hey Kodiak, let's create DIY wall art today.
Here we go! Kodiak on the water, Kodiak on the land. Feel it getting stronger every year.
The materials you will need to complete this project are construction paper of any color, a pencil, embroidery thread of any color, scissors with permission from a parent, liquid glue, and a branch or a stick from outside, but just ensure that the branch or the stick that you use is one that's already on the ground and not one from a tree. We need to make two different kinds of leaves for this project. The first one looks like this. To start, choose any piece of construction paper and fold it like I've done here. Cut off the bottom and you'll be left with a square. Cut right along the fold to be left with two different triangles. You can put one aside for later because on this one, we'll start accordion folding from the very tip of the triangle all the way to the base of the triangle. Once you've finished folding your triangle, it should look something like this. You have one fold left, so you'll pinch it in the middle and fold a long edge just so that the ends meet. And now it's time for glue. Ensure that the entire surface that you're going to fold together is covered so that it doesn't come apart. When you're making more leaves, remember that the more you fold that initial triangle, the more pleats you'll have in your leaf. Now on to leaf number 2. Take another piece of construction paper and fold it down the middle until you have a rectangle. Now take your pencil and start to trace loosely what I've traced here. It doesn't have to be the exact same, but this is the pattern that will give you the appearance of the second leaf that we're making. On the open side of your fold, you will take scissors and cut along the lines that you've drawn. Just like we did with the triangle, you're going to accordion fold this shape as well. Once your folds are complete, you'll follow the same steps that we did with the first leaf. The amount of leaves you make will depend on the length of your branch or your stick. I found one that was pretty long, so I decided to make 10 following the same steps we've done in this video. The next step is to thread your leaves using embroidery thread. At the base of your leaf and in between that final fold you made, there should be enough room to pull or push through a piece of embroidery thread. To ensure that this piece of embroidery thread stays in one place, you'll want to tie a little knot at the bottom and then trim off the excess thread. Repeat this process until all your leaves are threaded. So the next step is to create our stems. Take any extra construction paper that you have, roll them up like I'm doing here, and secure them with glue. Once your stems are complete, you can trim them down like I've done here, just to better fit the size of your leaves. And the next step is to thread them onto your embroidery thread. If you'd like to add some more dimension to your leaves, you can gently adjust them, draw on them, or trim them to the shape that you're looking for. Now it's time to attach them to your branch or your stick. If you watch what I'm doing here, I'm wrapping the embroidery thread a couple times around the branch and then tying knots at the top. Trim off any excess embroidery thread and put a little bit of glue to secure your knot. Once this is complete, you have a beautiful piece of Kodiak-inspired artwork to hang on the wall or in a window.
For our home away from home.